Believe it or not, the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon is real. This intriguing concept explains a curious psychological effect where people start noticing something more often after they've learned about it. Imagine you just bought a new car, and suddenly it feels like every other driver is behind the wheel of the same model. This happens because our brains are wired to seek out patterns and make connections, often amplifying what we've recently encountered. When we learn about a specific word, trend, or idea, it sticks in our memory. Then it seems to pop up everywhere around us. This isn't because the item became more prevalent. Instead, our heightened awareness tricks us into thinking so. It's a classic example of selective attention, where our minds filter information to focus on what we find most relevant. Many people experience this with things like baby names, fashion trends, or even new technology. It makes you wonder, how often are we influenced by our own perceptions rather than reality? Most people don't know this, but Bach was a family man. Johann Sebastian Bach, a towering figure in classical music, was not only a brilliant composer, but also a dedicated father. He juggled his musical genius with family life, fathering an astonishing 20 children across 2 marriages. Born in 1685, Bach's love for music intertwined seamlessly with his family values. His first wife, Maria Barbara, gave him 7 children before her tragic passing, after which he married Anna Magdalena, who blessed him with another 13 offspring. This lively household thrived on music, with many of Bach's children following in their father's footsteps. Notable among them were Carl Philipp Emanuel Bach and Johann Christian Bach, both of whom contributed significantly to the classical music landscape. Their shared musical talent shows how creativity flourished within the Bach family, turning their home into a hub of artistic expression. So the next time you revel in Bach's masterpieces, remember the familial love and musical legacy behind each note, making it a true family affair that enriched his incredible journey. What if I told you an explosion birthed our universe? Long before Sir Isaac Newton formulated his famous theories of gravity and the Big Bang was even a twinkle in scientists' eyes, a Catholic figure named Robert Grosseteste shared a fascinating idea about the cosmos. In the 13th century, Grosseteste proposed that the universe began with a massive explosion, which ignited the creation of matter as we know it. He imagined this event as a powerful force, leading to the crystallization of elements that eventually formed stars, planets, and everything else in our universe. This concept is strikingly similar to modern scientific theories, showing how visionary Grosseteste was for his time. His insights challenge us to think about the origins of the universe in a new light, blending faith and reason. What other brilliant ideas from the past still hold relevance today? Is it really true that Greece has 6,000 islands? Absolutely. Greece is home to a staggering number of islands, over 6,000 to be exact. However, only 227 of these islands are inhabited, leaving countless beautiful, unspoiled places waiting to be explored. Each inhabited island offers its own unique charm, from the bustling streets of Santorini to the peaceful shores of Hydra. The Aegean Sea plays a huge role in shaping Greek culture, as many islands are connected by ferry services that allow for easy travel. These islands vary dramatically in scenery, ranging from rocky coastlines and lush landscapes to vibrant whitewashed buildings and stunning beaches. Some islands, like Crete, are larger and packed with history, while others, such as Delos, are steeped in ancient mythology. With such diversity and beauty, it's no wonder that Greece's islands attract millions of visitors each year. Whether you're looking to relax on a beach or explore ancient ruins, a Greek island adventure awaits. What will your next destination be? Did you know that Sierra Leone has the lowest life expectancy? The life expectancy in Sierra Leone stands at a staggering low of about 47.5 years, making it the lowest in the world, according to data from the World Health Organization. This alarming statistic is influenced by a tumultuous history marked by a brutal civil war from 1991 to 2002. This conflict claimed countless lives and resulted in widespread destruction of infrastructure, leading to a breakdown of essential services such as healthcare and education. Consequently, many citizens lost access to basic needs, contributing to deep-rooted challenges. Health issues, including malaria and high maternal mortality rates, further complicate the situation as many women struggle with inadequate medical facilities during childbirth. Economic instability also exacerbates these issues, leaving a significant portion of the population living in poverty, which hinders access to nutrition and proper medical care. Although Sierra Leone is slowly making strides in recovery, improving life expectancy remains a monumental task, reflecting the resilience of its people as they strive for a healthier and brighter future. Prepare to be amazed by Ford's true role in cars. While many think Henry Ford invented the automobile, the actual creator was Carl Benz, who built the first car in 1885 in Germany. Ford's genius lay not in inventing the car itself, but in revolutionizing how they were made. His introduction of the assembly line in the early 20th century allowed for fast, efficient production, drastically reducing costs. This innovation meant that cars could be mass-produced, paving the way for the iconic Model T, launched in 1908. Ford's vehicle became a symbol of freedom and mobility, making car ownership a reality for middle-class Americans. The assembly line transformed the entire industry and changed how products were manufactured forever. So while Ford played a crucial role in making cars popular and affordable, remember that the story of automobiles began long before he came onto the scene. Believe it or not, coffee fuels our workdays. Today, coffee consumption has skyrocketed, with some individuals drinking enough espresso to power a rocket launch. In fact, people have come to depend on this caffeinated drink to boost their productivity. Reports suggest that the average worker often spends more time daydreaming about their next cup of coffee than actually concentrating on work tasks. This obsession with caffeine isn't just a harmless quirk. It reflects our fast-paced lifestyle where energy boosts are essential for juggling responsibilities. Interestingly, coffee has seeped into our culture, leading to the rise of coffee shops that serve as social hotspots. Studies even indicate that a moderate intake of coffee can improve focus and cognitive function. However, with the prevalence of coffee culture, one has to ask, are we becoming too reliant on caffeine to get through the day? While coffee can provide that much-needed jolt, finding a balanced approach to energy boosts might be just as important for our overall well-being. Hard to believe, but Arabic script is truly unique. This fascinating writing system, widely used across the Arab world, consists of 28 consonants that create a fluid connection between letters. Unlike most alphabets, Arabic doesn't have separate letters for vowels. Instead, it uses diacritics, which are tiny symbols placed above or below consonants to indicate vowel sounds. This design not only makes Arabic visually stunning, but it also allows for a great deal of flexibility in pronunciation. For example, the same consonantal root can convey different meanings depending on how the diacritics are applied. This intriguing feature enables speakers to emphasize specific sounds or adjust words based on context, providing a rich tapestry of expression. Imagine reading a piece of Arabic writing. You see a harmonious dance of letters and symbols that intricately weaves meaning and art together. This unique combination of form and function captures the essence of the Arabic language, showcasing its beauty and complexity. Have you ever considered how such a system affects communication in daily life? Believe it or not, the world's shortest border exists. The tiny Spanish island of Pinedo de Vélez de la Gomera boasts an astonishingly short international border, measuring just 84 meters. This unique geographical quirk sets it apart from other locations and adds a splash of intrigue to its charm. Nestled off the coast of Morocco, this little island may be small in size, but it holds a significant title. The border itself separates Spain from Morocco, exemplifying how nations can be incredibly close, yet distinctly separate. Picture standing on this border, one foot in Spain and the other in Morocco, making it a perfect spot for adventurous travelers and curious explorers alike. Visitors can appreciate the stunning landscapes and rich culture of both countries without the long trek between them. Pinedo de Vélez de la Gomera may not be a bustling metropolis, but it certainly packs a punch and uniqueness. So if you ever find yourself near Morocco, why not stop by and check out this fascinating border for yourself? Believe it or not, lakes can explode. Limnic eruptions present one of nature's most dramatic hazards, transforming tranquil bodies of water into lethal explosions of gas. This phenomenon occurs when carbon dioxide accumulates in the deeper layers of a lake, trapped under immense pressure. As the gas builds up, the potential for a violent release grows, leading to catastrophic results. A poignant example of this was witnessed in 1986 at Lake Nyos in Cameroon. There, a sudden limnic eruption released a massive cloud of carbon dioxide, which swept through surrounding villages, tragically taking around 1,800 lives. This event sent shockwaves around the globe and served as a sobering reminder of the latent threats posed by such lakes. In response, scientists have been diligently researching ways to prevent similar disasters. One effective strategy is degassing, which involves carefully releasing the trapped gases to alleviate pressure buildup. By enhancing our understanding of limnic eruptions and implementing preventive measures, we can better protect communities living near these seemingly peaceful lakes from devastating occurrences. Believe it or not, rivers can flow backward. In 1812, a powerful earthquake shook the region near the New Madrid seismic zone, resulting in a remarkable spectacle. For a short time, the Mississippi River actually reversed its flow. This was no ordinary earthquake. It was one of the strongest ever recorded in the continental United States, measuring around 7.5 on the Richter scale. The sudden shift in the Earth's crust created a mighty chain reaction that allowed boats to drift upstream instead of their usual downstream path. Imagine the sight of barges and rafts navigating the Mississippi in reverse, as if they were defying the very laws of nature. While this phenomenon was short-lived, it serves as a striking reminder of the Earth's immense power and unpredictable geological behavior. Can you imagine witnessing such an astonishing event firsthand? This might surprise you. Runway numbers reveal direction. Each runway at an airport is labeled with a number that gives a hint about its orientation. For example, a runway marked as 14 actually points toward 140 degrees from magnetic north. This clever system helps pilots and air traffic controllers communicate efficiently and avoid confusion. Imagine a busy airport with all the takeoffs and landings happening at the same time. Knowing the exact heading makes it easier for everyone involved to ensure flights operate smoothly. Just as sailors use compasses to navigate the seas, pilots use runway numbers to guide their planes through the skies. This straightforward approach simplifies operations, enhancing safety while managing the complex ballet of aircraft on the ground and in the air. So the next time you see a runway number, remember, it's not just a label, but a vital navigation tool. Let's uncover the truth about the Volkswagen Beetle. In the summer of 1932, Adolf Hitler sat in a restaurant and sketched the prototype for what would become the famous Volkswagen Beetle. His aim was simple yet ambitious: create an affordable car for everyone in Germany. At that time, many people couldn't afford a vehicle, and Hitler envisioned a reliable, low-cost auto that would be within reach for the average family. The design featured a rounded body, a rear-mounted engine, and a unique shape that would eventually catch the eyes of millions around the world. What started as a national project quickly blossomed into one of the most iconic cars in history. After World War II, the Beetle made a global impact, becoming a symbol of peace and love in the 1960s. Today, it remains a classic testament to innovative design in the automotive world. Who knew a simple restaurant idea could change transportation forever? Believe it or not, Chad's name has a watery origin. The country of Chad receives its name from Lake Chad, a major body of water that has been a lifeline for countless communities throughout history. The term Chad is derived from the Kanuri word sada, meaning a large expanse of water. This connection highlights the lake's importance as one of Africa's historically largest lakes, offering essential resources such as fish and irrigation to nearby populations. During the European colonization era, explorers adopted this local term, permanently associating the nation's identity with this significant geographical feature. Unfortunately, Lake Chad has faced severe challenges, drastically shrinking over the years due to climate change and human activities like water diversion projects. Today, it remains a crucial source of livelihood for millions while also serving as a poignant reminder of how a name can reflect deep cultural and environmental stories. So the next time you think of Chad, Remember its connection to the vast waters that have influenced the lives and traditions of its people. You might be surprised by your brain's visual secrets. The occipital lobe, a vital region at the back of your brain, plays a key role in how we process what we see. This area interprets signals from our eyes, allowing us to recognize shapes, colors, and movements. However, if this part of the brain suffers a blow, say from a fall or an accident, it can lead to unexpected visual disturbances. People may experience strange effects like seeing stars, blurry images, or even partial loss of vision. These symptoms highlight how delicate our brain's functionality is. The occipital lobe acts as a processing center that transforms raw visual data into the vibrant images we perceive daily. Protecting your head is vital, as injuries here can have a profound impact not just on vision, but on how you interact with the world. By understanding the importance of this brain region and the potential consequences of trauma, we can appreciate the complexities of our perception and ensure we take care to safeguard our noggin. Did you know butterflies can see ultraviolet light? Butterflies have an incredible visual ability that goes beyond what humans can see. While we perceive colors like red, green, and yellow, butterflies can detect ultraviolet UV light, which is invisible to us. This unique capability helps them locate food sources, such as vibrant flowers that reflect UV light, ensuring they find the sweetest nectar. But their remarkable vision serves another purpose too. Butterflies use their brightly colored wings not just for a stunning display, but also for communication. These colors and patterns can signal to other butterflies about their readiness to mate or warn off potential rivals. So the next time you see a butterfly fluttering by, remember that its beautiful wings and exceptional eyesight play a vital role in its survival and interactions in the natural world. Here's a wild fact about Tesla Powerwall. This innovative battery system is not just for home energy use, it plays a crucial role in emergencies like hurricanes and wildfires. When the grid goes down, the Tesla Powerwall steps in to provide essential backup power, keeping homes safe and comfortable during tough times. But that's not all. Hospitals, which rely on a constant power supply for life-saving equipment, have also turned to the Powerwall. During power outages, these batteries ensure that critical operations can continue, giving patients the care they need without interruption. By harnessing solar energy and storing it for later use, the Powerwall empowers people and communities to stay resilient. Whether it's a raging wildfire or a swirling hurricane, the Tesla Powerwall proves to be an essential lifeline when the lights go out. How amazing is that? Check out Arizona's debate on women's health rights. In recent years, Arizona became the center of a heated discussion around the legality of medical procedures connected to women's health. Many people were torn between traditional beliefs and modern medical practices, leading to a significant clash of opinions. This controversy sparked conversations about what should be considered ethical in healthcare, especially when it comes to women's rights. Advocates pushed for the legalization of certain medical procedures that had been deemed unethical in the past. These changes reflect broader ideological struggles within society and emphasize the importance of personal choice in healthcare decisions. Proponents of these practices argue that they provide essential care and resources for women, empowering them to make informed decisions regarding their health. This situation in Arizona showcases not only the complexities surrounding women's rights, but also how healthcare policies can evolve in response to societal values. Will other states follow Arizona's lead in addressing these important issues? Did you know Alaska is the biggest U.S. state? Many people assume that Texas holds the title as the largest state in the U.S. by land area, but that's not true. Alaska takes the crown with a whopping 663,000 square miles, which is more than double Texas's size of approximately 268,000 square miles. This common mix-up often comes from the fact that Texas is the largest state among the contiguous 48 states, making it easy to forget about Alaska. Interestingly, despite its immense size, Alaska is also one of the least densely populated states in the country. With vast wilderness, stunning landscapes, and remote communities, much of Alaska is still untouched by urban development. So next time you hear someone boast about Texas's size, you can share the fascinating truth about Alaska and its incredible land area. Let's uncover the truth about luxury chocolate. When you think of chocolate, you might picture a sweet treat that's affordable and widely available. However, certain luxury chocolates take indulgence to a whole new level, featuring extravagant ingredients like rare truffles and delicate gold flakes. These unique elements don't just add a touch of glamour, they significantly raise the cost, making them far more expensive than what you'd find in your local grocery store. Some of these artisanal delights can even cost hundreds of dollars per bar. But why are people willing to spend so much? It's not just about satisfying a craving, but also about the experience. Each bite is like a mini celebration for the senses. From the rich, complex flavors to inviting aromas, luxury chocolate offers a unique journey that ordinary chocolate simply can't match. For many, it's a way to treat themselves or find the perfect gift that feels truly special. So, are you ready to explore this fascinating world of high-end delights? Have you ever wondered why wax palms tower in Colombia? These incredible trees, known as the wax palm, are the tallest in South America, reaching heights of up to 200 feet. Nestled primarily in the breathtaking Cocora Valley, these palms stand out not just for their towering stature. They hold the prestigious title of Colombia's national tree and symbolize the country's rich biodiversity. Picture yourself in a lush green valley, encompassed by misty mountains, and a forest of slender, majestic palms stretching toward the sky. These remarkable trees flourish in a unique ecosystem, characterized by cool, rainy climates and fertile soil. Ideal conditions for the wax palm to thrive. Their significance extends beyond mere aesthetics. The trees provide crucial habitats for various bird species, playing a vital role in maintaining the health of the local ecosystem. Unfortunately, the wax palm is classified as near threatened due to habitat loss and the impacts of climate change. Fortunately, numerous conservation initiatives are actively working to safeguard these magnificent trees and their environments, ensuring that generations to come can enjoy the awe-inspiring sight of wax palms swaying gracefully in the wind. Are you afraid of losing your phone signal? Nomophobia is a real fear that many people face today. This anxiety revolves around the dread of being without a phone or losing signal, demonstrating just how intertwined technology is with our everyday lives. Imagine walking into a place with no service or accidentally leaving your phone at home. For some, this moment can trigger a wave of panic as they worry about missing important calls or notifications. The rise of nomophobia can be linked to our constant connection with friends, family, and even work. When technology makes our lives easier, it can also make us feel vulnerable without it. It raises interesting questions about our reliance on smartphones. Have we become too dependent on these devices? Understanding this fear can help us find a balance between enjoying technology and staying present in our daily lives. Ever wondered why panda bears wear those eye patches? It's not just for style. Those striking black patches around a panda's eyes play a crucial role in their life. Scientists believe these markings help pandas communicate with each other. In the wild, they're solitary animals and rely on visual signals to convey emotions and intent. The black patches may make their facial expressions more noticeable, helping them express feelings like curiosity or aggression. Plus, the dark fur likely protects their eyes from the sun's glare, much like sunglasses do for us. These unique patterns might also serve to confuse predators or rivals by breaking up their faces' outlines in the dense forests they call home. Interestingly enough, the distinct markings we see today evolve as the pandas mature from just adorable little cubs to the wonderful adults they become. Overall, those eye patches are not just a fashion choice. They're essential for survival and social interaction in the wild. So next time you see a panda, remember there's more to those adorable faces than meets the eye. Can you believe the Korowai tribe lives in tree houses? These remarkable homes, built high in the trees of Papua, reflect the incredible lifestyle of the Korowai people. Constructed from natural materials like wood, bamboo, and bark, these tree houses can accommodate as many as 15 people at a time, showcasing their communal way of living. What makes these homes truly fascinating is the unique ladder made from jagged tree trunks, ingeniously designed for climbing up to their elevated dwellings. The Korowai have adapted to their forest environment in ways that highlight not just ingenuity, but also harmony with nature. Living above ground provides safety from predators and flooding, while the abundance of resources from the forest supports their daily life. Their construction techniques and materials are sustainable, showing a deep respect for their surroundings. Imagine looking out from a treehouse, surrounded by the lush greenery and the sounds of nature. It's a way of living that feels like stepping into a different world. What do you think it's like to call a tree your home? Kabai ducklings spread joy and positive vibes worldwide. These charming little birds are adored across the globe, not just for their fluffy appearance, but also for what they represent. Known for their cheerful quacking and energetic waddling, Kabai ducklings have become symbols of happiness in various cultures. People often associate them with good fortune and positivity, bringing smiles to anyone who sees them. In many countries, these ducklings are featured in artwork and folklore, highlighting their joyful essence. From social media memes to their appearance in children's books, Kabai ducklings remind us to embrace joy in our everyday lives. Observing them can lift our spirits, making them popular pets or attractions at wildlife parks. With their delightful antics, Kabai ducklings encourage us to find pleasure in simplicity and to appreciate the little joys around us. Have you experienced the happiness that Kabai ducklings can bring? Can you imagine landing a helicopter on its blades? This incredible maneuver, known as toe landing, is a skill that only experienced pilots dare to practice. Instead of the conventional landing on wheels or skids, toe landing involves carefully touching down on the tips of the rotor blades, creating the fascinating illusion that the helicopter is standing on its toes. This technique requires exceptional control and precision, as pilots must balance the weight of the helicopter while ensuring the rotor blades remain intact. Toe landing is most often demonstrated in training scenarios or air shows, where pilots can showcase their advanced skills. While it may look daring, it's also a testament to the engineering of helicopters and the expertise of the pilots. Despite its unconventional nature, toe landing can be a safe maneuver when performed correctly. So do you think you'd have the nerve to try it? Here's what actually happens when libraries crumble. The Library of Alexandria, famous for housing over 500,000 scrolls, was the heart of ancient learning. Scholars flocked to this grand institution from all corners of the Mediterranean, eager to study the works of legendary thinkers and scientists. However, its fate took a tragic turn through a series of destructive events. One pivotal moment came during Julius Caesar's campaign in 48 BCE, when accidental fires consumed parts of the library. Later, other leaders from both Christianity and Islam contributed to its downfall, either through neglect or deliberate acts. Despite these calamities, the legacy of the Library of Alexandria lives on, inspiring countless generations. Imagine what knowledge was lost and how it could have shaped our understanding of the world today. What if it had survived intact? Let's explore mycelium as the future of packaging. Mycelium, the root structure of fungi, is changing how we think about packaging materials. Unlike traditional options like styrofoam, mycelium is biodegradable and grows quickly, making it a sustainable choice for the environment. Companies such as IKEA and Dell have already tapped into this innovative solution, using it to protect fragile items during shipping. Imagine receiving your new furniture or electronics packed in a material that can decompose naturally, reducing waste and pollution. Mycelium-based packaging not only supports eco-friendly practices, but it can also be produced at a lower cost compared to synthetic alternatives. As more businesses recognize the benefits of mycelium, we may soon see it replacing harmful plastics in everyday products. This exciting development shows just how nature can inspire smarter, greener solutions for our modern challenges. Could this be the breakthrough we've been waiting for to help tackle the global plastic crisis? Let's uncover the truth about a boy's coin bridge. This incredible story centers around a young boy who exhibited remarkable creativity by transforming ordinary coins into a functional bridge. With no glue or extra materials, he ingeniously constructed a structure that not only stood tall, but also demonstrated basic engineering principles. The boy's bridge illustrates how everyday items can inspire innovation and serve as a playground for creativity. Using only coins, he carefully balanced weight and stability, proving that great ideas can come from the simplest of resources. This project encourages us to look around and see the potential in what we might overlook, sparking curiosity and prompting others to experiment. By thinking outside the box, can we all become young engineers in our own right? Creativity knows no bounds, and this boy's remarkable achievement shows how we can turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. Can you imagine that cockroaches can survive radiation? It's true, while many people believe these critters can endure nuclear explosions, that's a bit of an exaggeration. However, cockroaches can withstand radiation levels that are up to 10 times higher than what humans can handle. This incredible resilience comes from their simple cellular structures and slow cell division rates, which make them less susceptible to radiation damage. They have adapted well over millions of years, enabling them to thrive in various environments. Yet they aren't the ultimate champions of survival. Other tiny creatures, like tardigrades and certain fungi, show even greater resistance to radiation. This fascinating comparison reveals that while cockroaches are indeed tough, the world of tiny organisms is full of surprises and incredible resilience. Is it really true that Africa is the hottest continent? Yes, it absolutely is. With regions like the Sahara Desert, temperatures can soar above 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit, making Africa a land of extreme heat. However, its climate is not just one thing. It ranges from scorching deserts to lush tropical rainforests and sprawling savannas. This diversity is fascinating, yet the intense heat creates serious challenges. Many areas face severe water scarcity, which is a big concern for millions of people living there. As Africa's population continues to grow, the strain on food resources and water only intensifies, especially in the face of climate change. This hot and changing environment raises important questions about the future, pushing communities to innovate and adapt. What measures will be taken to ensure everyone has enough food and clean water? Guess what really drives competitive ski ballet excitement? Competitive ski ballet was an Olympic event that combined the thrill of skiing with the artistry of dance. Imagine skiers gliding gracefully down the slope, performing choreographed routines set to lively music. Athletes would execute twists, turns, and jumps, showcasing their skills in a way similar to figure skating, but with skis on their feet. This dazzling sport gained popularity in the 1980s, captivating audiences with its unique blend of athleticism and performance. However, despite its charm and stylistic flair, ski ballet struggled to carve out a distinct identity in the Olympic landscape. As a result, it was ultimately discontinued before it could evolve into a more recognized sport. Today, while ski ballet may no longer be an official event, its legacy lives on in the hearts of fans who appreciated this fascinating fusion of sport and art. Can you picture a candle waking you up? The concept of the alarm clock has taken many creative forms throughout history, but one of the earliest designs is truly unique. Imagine a standard candle with a few nails stuck into its side. As the candle burns down, the wax melts away and eventually causes the nails to drop. When the nails hit a metal plate placed below, they make a loud noise that signals it's time to wake up. This clever design shows how innovative people were in finding solutions to everyday problems. It's fascinating to think that in times long ago, a simple candle was not just a source of light, but also a device that helped people stick to their daily routines. This early alarm clock demonstrates human ingenuity and the need for better time management. From that simple candle mechanism to today's digital alarms that can wake you with your favorite song, the evolution of alarm clocks is a reminder of how our approaches to timekeeping have changed over the years. Would you trust a candle to get you up on time? Guess what really drives stealth pregnancies? For about 1 in every 500 people, the experience of being pregnant can come as a surprise, often halfway through or even later. This phenomenon is known as stealth or cryptic pregnancy, where mild symptoms and ongoing menstrual cycles can cleverly disguise the growing baby bump. Many might not notice the usual signs like morning sickness or weight changes, leaving them unaware of their pregnancy. Imagine having no idea you are expecting until you're already in the second trimester. Health professionals explain that for some, hormonal changes may be subtle enough to go unnoticed. Additionally, lifestyle factors such as stress or weight fluctuations can make it even trickier to spot those telltale signs. Stealth pregnancies lead to astonishing moments when the baby finally arrives, leaving families both shocked and overjoyed. Can you imagine the surprise of welcoming a new life when you thought everything was normal? What if I told you about Singapore's float at Marina Bay? This incredible multi-purpose stadium is located right in the heart of the Marina Bay area, making it one of the most iconic venues in Singapore City. Opened in 2010, the float is known for hosting various events, from thrilling concerts to international sports competitions. What sets it apart is its unique design. It's the world's largest floating stage. Imagine watching a spectacular performance as you feel the gentle waves beneath you. The stadium has the capacity to hold up to 30,000 spectators, making it a bustling hub during major events like the Nation Day Parade, a grand showcase of Singapore's culture and pride. Additionally, it is surrounded by stunning views of the city's skyline, adding a mesmerizing backdrop to any event. Whether you're a sports fan or a music lover, the float at Marina Bay offers an unforgettable experience. Have you ever thought about what it's like to see an event from a floating stadium? Did you know rice can grow without flooding? Contrary to what many people think, rice plants don't actually need to be submerged in water to flourish. Farmers often flood rice fields, but this technique serves specific purposes. The water helps create a strong barrier against weeds and harmful pests that could harm the plants. By controlling these nuisances, farmers can provide their rice with the ideal environment for growth. This method, known as controlled flooding, turns fields into a unique ecosystem where rice thrives. Even in drier conditions, certain rice varieties can adapt and grow successfully, showing their resilience. So while the image of vast flooded rice paddies is iconic, it's fascinating to learn that rice is a versatile crop capable of growing in various environments. This adaptability is essential for ensuring food security as climate conditions change around the globe. Next time you enjoy rice at dinner, remember the clever techniques farmers use to cultivate this vital food source. Prepare to be amazed by Africa's celestial beauty. In many African cultures, there's a poetic saying that the sun grows without the stars, a phrase that captures the unique relationship between these celestial bodies. This expression suggests that the sun's light, vibrant and powerful, stands on its own, without needing the stars to shine. It illustrates how the sun not only dominates the sky, but also serves as a vital source of life and energy on our planet. The sun is central to numerous cultural practices, from agricultural cycles to rituals celebrating life. This idea highlights the deep connections many cultures have with nature, where the movements and positions of celestial bodies influence life on Earth. Such beliefs reflect a broader theme in African storytelling, showcasing how people interpret their surroundings. Isn't it fascinating how celestial dynamics shape different cultures and their understanding of the universe? Did you know Africa crosses all 4 hemispheres? This fascinating continent is truly one of a kind, stretching across the northern, southern, eastern, and western hemispheres. Imagine standing in the heart of Africa, where you can literally be in multiple hemispheres at once. From the bustling markets of Marrakesh in the north to the vibrant wildlife of the Serengeti in the south, Africa offers a stunning diversity of landscapes, cultures, and ecosystems. It also boasts the equator slicing through its middle, creating climate zones that range from tropical rainforests to arid deserts. This unique geographical feature not only influences Africa's climate, but also contributes to its rich biodiversity. Animals like elephants, lions, and penguins all find their homes in this diverse continent, making it a vital part of our planet's ecological balance. So next time you think of Africa, remember that it's not just a place of stunning beauty, but also a geographical marvel that showcases the Earth's incredible variety. How cool is that? Believe it or not, breadcrumbs once erased pencil marks. Before we had the nifty rubber erasers we rely on today, people in the past turned to an unexpected solution: breadcrumbs. Imagine scribbling a note with pencil only to need a quick fix. Instead of a pink or white eraser, you would reach for a small piece of bread, moistened just enough to clean up graphite smudges. This method was commonly used by writers and artists who wanted to tidy up their work. Breadcrumbs worked surprisingly well, thanks to their soft texture that gently lifted the pencil marks without damaging the paper. It's fascinating to think about these creative solutions to everyday problems in history. So the next time you reach for an eraser, remember that centuries ago, a little piece of bread was all someone needed to correct their mistakes. How many other clever ideas have we forgotten in our quest for modern convenience? Prepare to be amazed by LeBron James' hidden talent. During his high school years, LeBron didn't just dominate the basketball court, he was also a star football player. As an all-state wide receiver, he showcased his incredible speed and agility, drawing attention from major college football programs eager to recruit him. Many thought he would follow the path of professional football, but LeBron had a different vision. He decided to focus solely on basketball, a choice that dramatically changed the course of his life. This decision has more than paid off, as LeBron has become one of the greatest basketball players of all time, winning multiple championships and MVP awards. His remarkable journey shows that sometimes the road less traveled leads to monumental success. Just imagine what could have been if he had chosen football instead. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Noah capsules save lives. These innovative capsules are designed to withstand the intense forces of nature. Made from impact-resistant materials, their aerodynamic shape allows them to float even amid towering waves and flying debris. Each capsule can comfortably accommodate up to 4 people, making them perfect for families or small groups caught in perilous situations. Inside, they come stocked with essential supplies like food, fresh water, and emergency gear, ensuring that those trapped have a fighting chance. The inspiration for these capsules stems from the devastating tsunamis that have struck Japan, leading engineers to create a lifeline for communities prone to such disasters. With their unique design and thoughtful features, these survival capsules offer hope and safety when the ocean's fury is unleashed. Could this be the future of safety during natural disasters? Is it really true that guitars can be stringless? The Liberal Live C1 is revolutionizing music with its incredible design that eliminates the need for traditional strings. This innovative guitar transforms the player's movements directly into sound, allowing musicians to express themselves in a whole new way. Imagine a guitar that recognizes your rhythm and style, adjusting its tones to fit your unique playstyle. Whether you're strumming a soft melody or jamming out a rock anthem, the C1 adapts seamlessly, making it easier for anyone to create music professionally. For aspiring musicians who may find traditional instruments challenging, this stringless wonder opens up exciting possibilities. It's not just about playing notes, it's about unleashing creativity without the usual barriers. With the Liberal Live C1, you can focus on what really matters, making music that resonates with your soul. As technology continues to blur the lines between acoustic and digital, could this be the future of music creation? Did you know Lake Victoria feeds the Nile River? This massive lake in Africa is not just a beautiful natural wonder. It also has a rich history connected to the Nile, one of the world's longest rivers. Lake Victoria is the largest lake in Africa and acts as a crucial source for the Nile, supplying it with fresh water. The Nile has been vital for civilizations for thousands of years, providing a water source, transportation routes, and fertile land for agriculture. Ancient Egyptians famously relied on the Nile's annual flooding to enrich their lands, allowing them to cultivate crops like wheat and barley. This made it possible for one of history's most impressive civilizations to thrive along its banks. Today, Lake Victoria supports millions of people who depend on it for fishing and farming, but it also faces challenges like pollution and climate change. The lake's health is intertwined with the Nile's future and the well-being of countless communities. Understanding this connection helps us appreciate the lake's significance in both history and modern life. Why exactly does parenting cause sleepless nights? New parents often find themselves navigating a world of sleep deprivation, losing about 350 hours of sleep during their baby's first year. This astounding number can vary significantly from one family to another, depending on the baby's sleep patterns and needs. Infants naturally wake frequently to feed and comfort themselves, which means parents often sacrifice their own sleep. Factors like colicky behavior or changes in sleep schedules can further complicate things, leading to even less rest for mom and dad. Sleep-deprived parents may feel exhausted, overwhelmed, and less able to cope with daily tasks. The struggle is real, but it's important to remember that this phase won't last forever. Embracing small moments of rest whenever possible can help restore some energy. So while those sleepless nights can seem endless, they are only a temporary part of the beautiful journey of parenthood. Have you ever wondered why solar cars are the future? The Squad's Solar City car sets a new standard in urban transportation with its innovative design that includes solar panels on its roof. This compact electric vehicle is perfect for short city commutes, offering a green solution to the common problems of pollution and traffic congestion. With room for 2 passengers, it's tailored for city folks who need an efficient way to get around without contributing to the harmful emissions of traditional cars. Imagine zipping through your neighborhood while the sun powers your ride. As urban spaces continue to grow, the importance of eco-friendly alternatives like the Squad increases, promoting sustainable living without sacrificing convenience. By making green transportation accessible to everyone, the Squad Solar City car is not just a vehicle, it's part of a larger movement towards cleaner cities and healthier lifestyles. So are you ready to join the solar revolution? Did you know the Earth was first seen from space? On December 7, 1972, the Apollo 17 crew took an incredible photograph that forever changed our view of our planet. This iconic image, known as the blue marble, shows the Earth in stunning detail from about 29,000 kilometers, 18,000 miles away, floating beautifully against the backdrop of space. The astronauts aboard were on a journey to explore the moon, but upon turning back toward Earth, they captured a breathtaking sight that illustrated the fragility and beauty of our home. The photograph reveals the blue oceans, white clouds, and the vibrant colors of Earth's landmasses, reminding us of our connection to the planet and each other. This image sparked a new understanding of environmentalism and our responsibility to protect the Earth. Can you imagine the feeling of seeing our entire planet from such a distance? Why exactly does Sue Austin explore underwater? Sue Austin has taken the idea of mobility to a whole new level with her incredible underwater wheelchair. This innovative creation is not just a regular chair, it's a marvel of engineering that allows her to glide gracefully beneath the waves. By using specialized propulsion systems, she can move freely underwater, exploring marine environments that many of us only dream about. This breakthrough technology challenges the traditional ideas of mobility for those with disabilities. Austin's journey also promotes a powerful message. Everyone deserves the chance to explore and enjoy the beauty of our planet, no matter their physical limitations. Her stunning underwater performances showcase not only her artistry, but also highlight the importance of accessibility in all aspects of life. So what will her next adventure be? Surprisingly, it's a fact that whispers ignite imagination. When you lean in and whisper something silly into someone's ear, it can spark a whirlwind of creativity in their mind. This playful act allows the listener to weave their thoughts into an entire universe, full of wonder and whimsy. Imagine whispering the phrase, "flying elephants in a candy land." This simple suggestion might lead your friend to visualize vibrant landscapes filled with sweet treats and animals soaring through cotton candy clouds. This showcases an incredible aspect of human cognition, the power of suggestion. Our brains are wired to respond to creative prompts, turning them into stories, daydreams, or even artworks. So next time you share a silly whisper, remember that you're not just having fun, you're also unlocking a treasure trove of imagination and potential. What could you create together? Did you know about the $141 million sculpture? In 2015, Giacometti made headlines when his captivating sculpture, Pointing Man, sold for an astonishing price, breaking records as the world's most expensive sculpture. What makes this artwork so unique is not just its hefty price tag, but its intriguing story. Although it might look delicate, it's crafted from solid bronze, showcasing the artist's exceptional skill. Adding to its charm, this particular piece is the only one in the entire series that was hand-painted by Mehdi himself, blending meticulous craftsmanship with a striking visual appeal. The sculpture's expression and posture invite viewers to contemplate deeper meanings, perhaps pointing towards the future or urging us to reflect on choices in our lives. This extraordinary fusion of strength and fragility has made Pointing Man not only a collector's dream, but also a powerful symbol in modern art. Why do you think art can fetch such enormous sums? Is it the craftsmanship, the story behind it, or something else entirely? Let's uncover the truth about clicking a mouse. Did you know that clicking a mouse 10 million times actually burns just 1 calorie? This surprising fact highlights how little energy many of our daily activities require. If you think about it, that's an astonishingly small amount of calories for something we might do without even realizing it. To put it in perspective, you would need to click your mouse around 10 million times to burn off even a single calorie. We often associate exercise with burning calories and think we need to be active to make a difference. But it turns out even tiny movements like clicking a mouse add up over time. This can be a fun reminder of how our bodies work, especially for those who spend a lot of time on computers. While your fingers might be busy clicking away, it's clear that to truly make an impact on calorie burning, you'll need to incorporate some physical exercise into your routine. So the next time you're gaming or working on your laptop, remember just how little energy those clicks really use. Here's what actually happens when you follow the sandals. In ancient Greece, prostitutes used a crafty method to advertise their services. They wore sandals designed to leave a message in the dirt. As they walked through the bustling streets, their sandals imprinted the words "Follow me," capturing the attention of potential clients. This ingenious tactic served multiple purposes. Not only did it draw interest from onlookers, but it also added a playful element to their work. Imagine the scene. As men wandered through the marketplace, they would see these words in the dusty paths, prompting curiosity and perhaps leading to a rendezvous. It's fascinating how these women used their footwear to communicate in a way that was both bold and discreet. This unique approach shows how creativity in advertising has deep historical roots, making us wonder about other clever tricks merchants and service providers have used throughout time. Did you know leopards and jaguars are not the same? Although they might look similar, these big cats are distinct species with unique features. Jaguars primarily roam the Americas, boasting a stocky body built for strength, while leopards make their home in Africa and Asia and have a slimmer, more agile frame. Jaguars are famous for their powerful jaws and larger round spots that sometimes feature a small dot in the center, whereas leopards wear smaller, spaced-out rosettes. But that's not all. Jaguars are renowned for their swimming skills, often hunting in rivers or swamps for fish and caimans. With such fascinating differences in habitat, appearance, and behavior, it's clear that these magnificent cats are more diverse than we might think. Next time you spot one, remember all those unique traits that set them apart. Believe it or not, cross-eyed children were favored. In ancient Mayan culture, having crossed eyes was considered a blessing from the sun god Kinich Ahau. He was often depicted with this unique trait, leading to the belief that cross-eyed individuals were closer to the divine. To promote this physical feature in their children, parents took a fascinating approach. They would dangle objects between a child's eyes, hoping to create a permanent cross-eyed vision. This practice showed how deeply the Mayans valued this unusual trait, interpreting it as a mark of favor and special connection to their gods. The Mayans had a rich understanding of the world around them, and their beliefs influenced many aspects of their daily life, including child-rearing. This intriguing practice raises questions about how cultural perceptions of beauty and favor evolve over time, doesn't it? Did you know Thomas Edison started the cat video craze? In 1892, the brilliant inventor Thomas Edison took a leap into the world of entertainment by creating the kinetoscope, an early motion picture device that allowed people to watch short films. Among his fascinating creations were whimsical recordings featuring cats, including a playful boxing match between two furry fighters. These short films captured the public's imagination and laid the groundwork for the entertainment we love today. Imagine people crowding around the kinetoscope, laughing and gasping at the antics of these adorable felines. This charming innovation marked the beginning of a cultural phenomenon that would evolve into the vast array of cat videos we enjoy on platforms like YouTube and social media today. So next time you find yourself chuckling at a cat video, remember that it all started with Edison and his inventive spirit. Turns out the truth is that trucks can get cemented. In 2013, a construction crew in Brazil faced a unique challenge. A stubborn truck owner refused to move their vehicle from a work site. Frustrated by the ongoing obstacle, the crew decided to take matters into their own hands by cementing the truck into the sidewalk. This unconventional solution not only resolved their immediate problem, but also created an odd yet memorable piece of urban art. Rather than seeing the truck as an eyesore, locals began to accept it as part of their landscape. The truck became a quirky talking point for residents and tourists alike, symbolizing not just defiance, but also the humor found in everyday life. Whether you walk by it daily or stumble upon it occasionally, this cemented truck serves as a reminder that sometimes solutions to problems can be wildly creative. Who knew construction could lead to such an unusual fusion of life and art? Imagine sleeping 22 hours a day like koalas. These cuddly marsupials, native to Australia, are known for their extreme snoozing habits. Koalas spend most of their lives lounging in eucalyptus trees, munching on leaves, and then catching some serious Z's. Why do they sleep so much? Well, eucalyptus leaves aren't the best source of nutrition, being low in calories and high in fibrous content. To conserve energy, koalas have adapted by sleeping up to 22 hours daily. Their unique digestive system helps them process these tough leaves, but it takes a lot of rest to keep them going. When they are awake, koalas are mostly solitary creatures, known for their distinct calls which echo through the trees, especially during mating season. Although they may seem lazy, koalas are fascinating animals that play a crucial role in Australia's ecosystem. By resting so much, they ensure that they have the energy to thrive in their natural habitat. So the next time you see a koala snoozing, remember that this is simply how they stay healthy and happy. Is it really true that ice cream dreams started with $5? It might sound unbelievable, but that's how Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenfield kicked off their ice cream adventure. After taking a $5 ice cream making course at Penn State, this duo turned a simple lesson into a beloved brand, Ben & Jerry's. Their passion for making delicious, unique flavors led them to create ice creams that stand out in a crowded market. From classic chocolate fudge brownie to the delightful cherry Garcia, these flavors are just the tip of the iceberg. Their quirky approach, combined with a commitment to social causes, made Ben & Jerry's more than just a dessert. It became a cultural icon. This story shows how a small investment in learning can lead to big dreams. So what will your $5 idea be? You never know where it might take you. Did you know glass is a recycling superstar? This remarkable material is one of the most recyclable things on our planet. Glass can be melted down and reshaped endlessly without losing its quality, making it an excellent choice for packaging, bottles, and many other products. Each time glass is recycled, it saves energy and reduces greenhouse gas emissions, about 30% less energy compared to making new glass from raw materials. Surprisingly, recycling just one glass bottle can power a light bulb for 4 hours. The process is straightforward. Collected glass is sorted, cleaned, crushed, and then melted before being molded into new containers. In fact, 90% of the energy savings come from using recycled glass instead of new materials. By ensuring we recycle our glass products, we contribute to a cleaner environment and help conserve natural resources. Next time you finish a drink from a glass bottle, think about how you can join the recycling movement. Isn't it amazing how something so simple can make such a big difference? Here's what actually happens when you harness parapsychism. Parapsychism explores the fascinating connection between our mental and emotional states and physical abilities. Imagine a time when you felt incredibly confident and strong. Did you notice that you performed better? That's parapsychism in action. Studies show that positive emotions like joy and excitement can boost your strength and endurance. The idea is that when our minds are focused and aligned with positive feelings, our bodies respond by enhancing our physical capabilities. For instance, athletes often tap into their emotional states to achieve peak performance during competitions. On the flip side, negative emotions, such as stress and anxiety, can weaken our physical attributes. Understanding how to effectively manage these emotional states can lead to greater resilience and improved physical strength. So could tapping into the power of your mind really make you stronger? Why exactly does extreme heat pose such dangers? In some of the hottest environments on Earth, surface temperatures can soar above those of the sun. Imagine stepping into a place where temperatures reach a blistering 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit. In these extreme conditions, sweat can boil away instantly, and clothing can catch fire in the blink of an eye. This intense heat causes our bodies to react in fascinating ways, almost like a flashbulb illuminating a dark room. The human body attempts to cool itself through sweating, yet in such extreme conditions, this natural cooling mechanism can backfire. Rapid evaporation leads to severe dehydration and heat exhaustion. When the heat is so extreme, even the air you breathe can feel like a furnace, making it vital for people in these environments to stay cool and avoid exposure. Understanding how our bodies respond to extreme conditions is key to survival. Have you ever considered the power of words? Words are incredibly powerful. They can inspire, persuade, and even transform lives despite their simplicity. Think about how a single phrase can uplift someone or ignite a movement. Language has shaped history, allowing people to express thoughts and ideas that resonate deeply. Interestingly, silence also holds a unique power. It can communicate emotions and intentions when words fall short. For instance, a pause can create tension or signify importance, emphasizing the transformative nature of speech. Over time, the way we use language evolves, reflecting changes in society and culture. Ancient texts and modern conversations both highlight how words can create significant impressions, influencing thoughts and actions. Whether it's a heartfelt apology or a rallying cry for justice, the impact of language is profound. This duality of words and silence invites us to be mindful of our expressions. So next time you speak or listen, remember the weight that words can carry. How will you use this power today? Let's uncover the truth about glass bottles. Did you know that glass bottles, despite their ability to be recycled, can take up to a staggering 1 million years to decompose in a landfill? This lengthy process poses serious environmental concerns, especially as our planet grapples with waste management issues. The modern glass bottle machine, invented in 1903, transformed how we produce glass containers and made them more accessible than ever. This innovation allowed for mass production, leading to the glass bottle's rise in popularity across various industries, from beverages to cosmetics. However, the durability that made glass popular also means it lingers in landfills for centuries. Fortunately, recycling efforts can help mitigate this issue, allowing glass to be reused multiple times. It's essential to rethink our consumption and recycling habits. After all, how can we ensure that the beautiful glass bottles we love don't end up contributing to an endless cycle of waste? Hard to believe, but body diversity is changing advertising. The world of advertising is evolving to embrace a broader range of body types, making it a more inclusive space than ever before. This shift reflects a growing awareness and demand for representation that mirrors the real world. Brands are recognizing that their audiences come in all shapes and sizes, and they're adjusting their measurements and body profiles accordingly, instead of sticking to the narrow beauty standards that have dominated for decades. Companies are showcasing models with varied sizes and features, promoting a message that all bodies are beautiful. This change not only resonates with consumers, but also creates a more relatable advertising landscape. It encourages people to feel confident in their own skin, knowing they see themselves represented in the media they consume. Are we finally moving towards a more accepting image of beauty in advertising? This might surprise you. Sumo wrestlers face shorter lives. Despite their incredible strength and skill, sumo wrestlers have a life expectancy lower than the general population. This surprising statistic is mainly due to their extreme body weight and astonishingly high calorie intake, which often reaches around 8,000 calories a day. This massive consumption, combined with their intense training regimen, which includes 2 daily sessions of grueling combat, puts them at risk for a range of health problems such as diabetes, heart disease, joint disorders, and even issues with alcohol. Interestingly, many wrestlers need to wear oxygen masks while they sleep to help their bodies recover properly. It's a tough lifestyle that sacrifices long-term health for the sake of tradition and performance. So next time you watch a sumo match, remember the hidden costs of those powerful athletes. Is it really true that ancient ships can last centuries? In 2018, researchers made an astonishing discovery at the bottom of the Black Sea. The world's oldest intact shipwreck, an ancient Greek vessel that dates back an incredible 2,400 years. Found at depths exceeding a mile, this ship remained remarkably preserved thanks to the unique environment of the water, which lacks oxygen and slows decay. What's even more fascinating is that the ship's mast, rudders, and even its cargo are all intact, offering experts a priceless glimpse into the past. This incredible find closely resembles the designs seen on ancient Greek pottery, allowing historians to better understand maritime technology of the time. By studying this extraordinary ship, we're not just uncovering details about ancient vessels. We're also piecing together the lives and adventures of the people who navigated the seas over 2 millennia ago. Have you ever wondered why we use erasers? Before the invention of erasers in the 1770s, students had to get creative when it came to fixing mistakes made with pencil. One popular method was using tiny, moist balls of crustless bread. This might sound strange today, but bread was surprisingly effective for wiping away pencil marks. Imagine during an exam, not only were students correcting their answers, but also sneaking in a little snack with each bite of their erasing tool. This clever trick shows how resourceful people have always been, finding useful solutions with what they had on hand. It's fascinating to think about how far we've come since then. Today we have all sorts of erasers, some shaped like animals and others made of high-tech materials. Whether it's a classic pink eraser or a fancy one, they help us with our daily blunders. What do you think we will come up with next? Is it really true that Tong Dizhou became a janitor? Tong Dizhou was a groundbreaking scientist in the 1960s, known for his pioneering work in fish cloning. His efforts were setting the stage for various advancements in genetics and science, which could have transformed the aquaculture industry. However, the political climate in China drastically shifted during the Cultural Revolution, leading to widespread upheaval. Unfortunately for Tong, this meant a dramatic turn in his career. Instead of contributing to groundbreaking research, he found himself becoming a janitor, a role far removed from his aspirations and skills. This change reflected the harsh realities many intellectuals faced during that turbulent period as science took a back seat to political ideology. Despite these challenges, Tong's spirit remained resilient, and he later returned to the scientific community, showcasing the relentless pursuit of knowledge. His story reminds us how passion for science can endure even the toughest circumstances. What lessons can we learn from pioneers like him? Here's a wild fact about the longest bridge. The Danyang Kunshan Bridge in China is the world's longest bridge, stretching an incredible 164.8 kilometers. That's longer than the distance between some major cities. This engineering marvel, finished in 2010, is part of the Beijing-Shanghai high-speed railway. Imagine building something that long. The bridge effortlessly spans rice paddies, rivers, and even urban areas, showcasing the remarkable capability of modern engineering. It took about 4 years to construct, involving thousands of workers and tons of concrete. When you take a train ride on this remarkable structure, you're not just traveling, you're experiencing a massive feat of human ingenuity. The bridge was designed to withstand strong earthquakes and heavy winds, ensuring safety for millions of passengers each year. If you're ever in China, taking a train across this long bridge offers breathtaking views of the countryside. The Danyang Kunshan Bridge is a brilliant symbol of progress, redefining how we approach transportation and infrastructure. How cool is it to think about riding on the longest bridge in the world? Let's uncover the truth about Poland's Crooked House. This fascinating building, located in Sopot, boasts a whimsical design that seems to leap straight from a fairy tale. Its architect, Sotnig, crafted the crooked house to appear distorted, with walls that bend and curve in unexpected ways. Visitors often find themselves captivated by its surreal features, which include a roof that looks like a playful wave and windows that give a sense of fun and fantasy. Built in 2004, the Crooked House is part of the larger Sopat commercial complex, drawing tourists eager to see its quirky charm. Many come just to take photos, sharing the magic of this unusual landmark on social media. Exploring the Crooked House feels like stepping into a dream, a place where the ordinary rules of architecture don't apply. It stands as a reminder of how creativity can transform a space into something truly special. So if you ever find yourself in Poland, don't miss the chance to experience this architectural wonder firsthand. Did you know that heterochromia is fascinating? This unique condition showcases two differently colored eyes in an individual, making for a striking look. Heterochromia can be genetic, meaning it runs in families and occurs when there are variations in melanin levels in each eye. Imagine having one blue eye and one brown eye. How cool is that? However, it's not just a genetic quirk. Injuries or diseases can also lead to this colorful difference. For instance, some people might develop heterochromia after trauma to the eye or as a result of certain medical conditions, like Horner's syndrome. Despite being rare, it adds to the diversity and beauty of human features. Whether inherited or acquired, heterochromia is a vivid reminder of how unique each person can be. Have you ever met anyone with this eye-catching trait? Surprisingly, it's a fact that the Beatles changed technology. When the Beatles signed with EMI in 1962, they didn't just revolutionize music, they also had a surprising impact on technology. This iconic partnership helped EMI to boost its revenue, allowing the company to funnel money into various innovative projects. One notable outcome of this investment was the groundbreaking work of EMI scientist Godfrey Hounsfield, who developed the CAT scan technology. Hounsfield's invention transformed the medical field by enabling doctors to see inside the human body with incredible precision, helping to diagnose diseases much more effectively. This groundbreaking technology is vital in hospitals today, playing a crucial role in saving lives. So the next time you hear a Beatles song, remember that this legendary band helped pave the way for advancements in healthcare as well. Who knew music could lead to such remarkable innovations? Believe it or not, everyone starts with the same potential. In the early stages of development, all embryos have the amazing ability to become either male or female. This fascinating process begins before any sexual characteristics are determined. Both males and females develop nipples or mammary papillae, which is why every human has them, regardless of their eventual sex. It's a bit mind-blowing to think about. The defining factor comes in when a Y chromosome is present. If it is, the embryo starts to follow a male development path, leading to the formation of testes and other male traits. If the Y chromosome is absent, the embryo continues on the path toward female development, resulting in ovaries and other female features. This astounding commonality in development reminds us how intricate and remarkable human biology is. We all begin with a blank slate. Let's uncover the truth about the human fish. The Proteus, commonly called the human fish, is a fascinating amphibian that thrives in the pitch-black depths of volcanic caves. This eerie creature has a pale, ghostly appearance, which is a result of its lifelong adaptation to living in darkness. Surprisingly, the Proteus is completely blind. It lacks functional eyes, showing how nature can shape life in the most unusual ways. Living in an environment where food is scarce, this remarkable amphibian can survive for up to 10 years without eating. Its ability to endure long periods of fasting is essential for its survival in the underground world, where food sources are limited. The Proteus also showcases a unique set of features, including a slender body and external gills, which help it breathe underwater. This mysterious creature truly embodies the wonders of evolution and adaptation, raising questions about how life can flourish in even the harshest conditions. What other secrets might the dark caves hold? Is it really true that Chimborazo is closest to space? Despite what most people think, the highest point on Earth when measured from the center of the planet is Mount Chimborazo, not Mount Everest. This may sound surprising because Everest stands taller above sea level, reaching 8,148 meters. However, due to the Earth's shape resembling a slightly squished sphere, it bulges at the equator. Chimborazo, located in Ecuador, is just over 6,263 meters above sea level, but it sits near the equator where the bulge is greatest. As a result, the summit of Chimborazo is actually about 6,268 meters from the Earth's center, making it the farthest point from the center and technically the closest point to space. This interesting fact challenges our perceptions of height and reminds us that Earth is not a perfect sphere. Next time someone mentions the highest mountain, you can share this amazing insight. Prepare to be amazed by Theodore Roosevelt's resilience. In 1921, Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States, faced a life-changing challenge when he contracted an illness that was later identified as polio. This disease, known for causing paralysis, had a profound impact on his life, leaving him permanently paralyzed from the waist down. Despite this daunting setback, Roosevelt's spirit and determination shone through. He didn't let his condition define him. Instead, he became an advocate for those with disabilities, showcasing that strength comes in many forms. Roosevelt famously remarked, "I am not a cripple, I am an invalid." His perspective encouraged others to embrace their challenges head-on. Following his illness, he continued to engage actively in political life, even leading initiatives to improve healthcare and education for the disabled. His journey reminds us that resilience knows no bounds, inspiring generations to confront their obstacles with courage. How did Roosevelt's experience shape the future for others facing similar challenges? Nixon's groundbreaking visit to China changed everything. In 1972, Richard Nixon became the first U.S. president to set foot in the People's Republic of China, making a bold move that transformed diplomatic relations between the two nations. This historic trip was marked by the famous ping-pong diplomacy, where friendly exchanges in table tennis paved the way for greater dialogue. Nixon's visit was significant not just for its political implications, but also because it opened the door for trade, cultural exchanges, and a re-evaluation of global alliances. Prior to this, the U.S. had not recognized the Communist government of China, considering the country a rival. By visiting, Nixon aimed to ease tensions and counterbalance the influence of the Soviet Union. His meetings with Chairman Mao Zedong and Premier Zhou Enlai signaled a new era of communication and cooperation. This change has had lasting effects on international relations and trade that continue to shape our world today. How did such a bold step redefine global politics? Can you believe Aerosmith made millions from Guitar Hero? This iconic band, known for their classic rock hits, generated more revenue from the video game Guitar Hero Aerosmith than from all of their album sales combined. Released in 2008, the game allowed players to strum along to some of Aerosmith's greatest songs, engaging a whole new generation of fans. The interactive experience captivated both gamers and rock enthusiasts, showcasing the band's music in a fun and immersive way. Instead of just listening to their tracks, players got to perform them, bringing a new energy to their beloved classics. This shift in how music was consumed highlighted the changing landscape of the music industry, where traditional album sales were being overshadowed by digital platforms and interactive experiences. Aerosmith's success with Guitar Hero also paved the way for more artists to explore similar opportunities, showing that sometimes gaming and music can collide in fantastic ways. Who knew that a video game could turn out to be such a lucrative venture for a legendary rock band? What if I told you ultra-marathons span over 100 miles? These extraordinary races push athletes to their limits, challenging them with grueling distances and often harsh environments. One of the most renowned events is the Marathon des Sables, which takes runners through the scorching Sahara Desert. Imagine running for several days in a row, carrying all your supplies in extreme heat, battling not just fatigue but also shifting sands and fierce winds. Ultra-marathon runners train rigorously, building their endurance through countless miles and learning to listen to their bodies. They face unique challenges, such as navigating tricky terrains and maintaining hydration, making every finish line a monumental achievement. It's not just about speed, it's about mental strength and sheer determination. Are you inspired to lace up your shoes and discover what you're capable of? Ever thought slow running burns more fat? This common belief is actually a myth. While it's true that lower intensity workouts, like jogging, use fat as a primary energy source, they don't always lead to the best results for fat loss. When you engage in higher intensity workouts, like sprinting or interval training, you burn more calories in a shorter amount of time. This surplus of calories burned can lead to greater fat loss in the long run. Your body continues to use energy even after you finish exercising, a phenomenon known as the afterburn effect. So while jogging may feel easier, incorporating some high-intensity workouts into your routine can help accelerate your overall fat loss journey. Finding the right balance between intensity and duration in your workouts is essential for achieving your fitness goals. Why not give it a try? Did you know butterflies drink blood sometimes? It might sound shocking, but some butterfly species engage in a behavior called mud puddling, which involves sipping on liquids they find in nature. While most people think of butterflies as gentle, harmless creatures fluttering around flowers, they have a surprising habit that helps them gather essential nutrients. When butterflies land on damp spots in the ground, they are often looking for moisture and minerals. However, if they come across a puddle that contains animal blood, they will eagerly sip it up. This behavior is crucial for their survival, as the nutrients found in blood can enhance their reproductive success and help them maintain energy. It's a fascinating reminder that nature often has unexpected twists. So next time you see a butterfly, remember, they might be after more than just nectar. Prepare to be amazed by Daniel Craig's Bond privilege. As the iconic James Bond, Daniel Craig has a unique perk that few can claim. He can choose any Aston Martin from the factory for life. This incredible arrangement allows him to drive any model from the luxury car brand that has famously featured in numerous Bond films. Imagine having access to sleek models like the Aston Martin DB5 or the modern Vantage. Craig's role as Bond has not only made him a household name, but it also comes with this amazing reward that highlights the strong connection between the character and the Aston Martin brand. The Aston Martin vehicles are known for their stunning designs and top-notch performance, making them a perfect match for the suave spy. So next time you watch a Bond film, remember that Craig has the keys to the Aston Martin kingdom forever. What model would you choose? Guess what drives most Americans to use credit cards? Approximately 90% of Americans have at least one credit card in their wallet, and remarkably, about 1 in 7 individuals own 7 or more. This widespread use of credit cards is shaped by convenience. They allow quick payments and help manage cash flow. However, as debt accumulates and interest rates rise, these financial tools can become a double-edged sword. Many households find themselves juggling bills and payments, facing the risk of falling into a cycle of debt. While credit cards can offer rewards and benefits, such as cash back or points for travel, using them irresponsibly can lead to financial stress. It's essential to balance the advantages with the pitfalls of high interest rates, ensuring that a credit card remains a helpful tool rather than a financial burden. Are you one of those savvy card holders managing to keep your spending in check? Did you know the Boeing 7478 is a giant? This remarkable aircraft holds the title for being the longest airplane in the world. Measuring about 250 feet long, the 747-8 is not just a marvel of engineering, but also a fascinating puzzle made up of over 6 million individual parts. Think about that for a second. Each one of those components plays a critical role in ensuring the airplane flies safely and efficiently. The assembly of this massive machine isn't a quick process either. It takes approximately 4 months from start to finish. During this time, skilled workers meticulously put together everything from the wings to the engines, and all within a highly coordinated assembly line. The 7478 is not just about size, it's also a symbol of innovation in aviation, with advanced technology that makes flying more eco-friendly compared to its predecessors. Isn't it incredible how much goes into making air travel possible? Guess what really drives your mood today? The BeMind Smart Mirror, developed in Paris, is more than just a typical mirror. It's like having a personal wellness coach at your fingertips. Using advanced AI technology, this innovative mirror analyzes your facial expressions and gestures to gauge your current mood. Imagine staring into your reflection and receiving tailored recommendations for meditation or uplifting affirmations that can boost your day. But that's not all. The mirror also enhances your self-care routine with features like light therapy to brighten your spirits and skincare analysis to keep your complexion glowing. This smart mirror was designed to encourage mindfulness, helping you start or end your day on a positive note. Whether you're preparing for a busy day or winding down at night, the Be Mind Smart Mirror is the perfect companion to support your mental health and overall well-being. How could this smart mirror change your daily routine? Did you know pots became helmets in World War II? During this tumultuous time, soldiers faced not only battles, but a constant need for equipment and armor. As resources became scarce, nations had to get creative to support their military efforts. One surprising solution involved repurposing household items like pots and pans. Metal from these everyday objects was collected and melted down to forge sturdy helmets for the troops. This practice highlighted the resilience and ingenuity of people during wartime, as citizens rallied to contribute whatever they could to the cause. Turning pots into protective gear wasn't just practical, it symbolized the idea that everyone had a role to play, even in the smallest ways. This resourcefulness helped ensure that soldiers had the helmets they needed to stay safe while fighting. So next time you think about World War II, consider not just the soldiers on the front lines, but also the everyday heroes back home transforming their kitchens into a supply line for victory. Did you know California condors can soar over 10 feet wide? This magnificent bird holds the title for the largest wingspan of any land bird in North America, making it a truly awe-inspiring sight as it glides through the skies. Unfortunately, despite their grand size, California condors are critically endangered. The main threats to their survival include illegal hunting and the loss of their natural habitat. As people expand urban areas and agriculture, these majestic birds find their homes disappearing and face challenges in finding food. Conservation efforts are underway, with dedicated teams working to protect these amazing creatures by monitoring their populations and restoring their habitats. You might even catch a glimpse of them soaring majestically over California's mountains and valleys, a symbol of hope for wildlife recovery. It's vital to raise awareness about their plight and support efforts to ensure future generations can marvel at the California condor, perched gracefully on cliffs or soaring high above. What can we do to help protect these incredible birds? Did you know Switzerland loves chocolate like no other? Switzerland isn't just famous for its stunning landscapes and precision watches. It's also a chocolate paradise. The Swiss people have a deep-rooted passion for chocolate, which shows in their impressive yearly consumption. On average, each Swiss individual enjoys around 11.5 kilograms of chocolate every year. That's about 25 pounds of chocolate per person. This figure highlights how integral chocolate is to Swiss culture. Enjoyed in everything from creamy truffles to rich fondue, Swiss chocolatiers have perfected the craft over centuries, leading to famous brands like Lindt and Toblerone. Chocolates here aren't just treats, they're a celebration of craftsmanship and tradition. Whether savoring a bar on a snowy day or gifting a beautifully wrapped chocolate box, the people of Switzerland know how to indulge in their favorite sweet treat. So next time you enjoy a piece of chocolate, think of the Swiss and their love for this delightful confection. What if I told you cereal has divine roots? The word cereal comes from the name of Ceres, the Roman goddess of agriculture and harvested crops. Ceres was highly revered in ancient Rome, symbolizing the importance of farming and food production for society's survival. This means every time you enjoy a bowl of cereal, you're indirectly celebrating this goddess's legacy. It's fascinating to think about how language connects us to history. The word evolved from the Latin cereales, which referred to anything related to Ceres. Over time, it came to describe the grains that are a staple in our diets, transforming into our favorite breakfasts. Today, cereal isn't just a quick meal. It has become an essential part of many cultures, with numerous varieties available, from flaky cornflakes to sweetened oats. So as you pour that bowl, consider how your breakfast is rooted in ancient mythology. Did you know giant anteaters have incredible tongues? These fascinating creatures boast a remarkable 2-foot-long, 60 centimeters tongue, making it the longest in relation to their body size of any mammal. This specialized tongue allows them to slurp up a staggering 35,000 insects daily, mainly ants and termites. When they find an anthill or a termite mound, they go to work. With their snouts tucked into the crevices, these anteaters flick their long tongues in and out rapidly, catching as many insects as they can. Plus, their tongues are covered in tiny sticky hairs, which help grab those slippery critters. Although giant anteaters don't have teeth, their powerful jaws help them crush the hard exoskeletons of the insects they eat. Living in grasslands and forests in Central and South America, these unique mammals play a crucial role in controlling insect populations and keeping ecosystems balanced. Isn't nature amazing? You might be shocked to learn about tetanus risks. While many people think they can only get tetanus from rusty nails, that's not the full story. The bacteria that cause tetanus, known as Clostridium tetani, are found in soil, dust, and even animal waste. This means that even a clean, shiny nail can expose you to the serious dangers of this disease. Tetanus affects the nervous system and can lead to painful muscle stiffness and spasms, making it hard to open your mouth or swallow. The bacteria enter the body through a wound, which can occur from anything, not just nails. So if you have a cut from gardening, stepping on something sharp, or any other activity where soil might come into contact with an open wound, there's a risk. Fortunately, vaccination plays a crucial role in prevention, so keeping your tetanus shots up to date is essential for protecting yourself. Always be mindful of potential wounds, as tetanus can have severe health consequences. Are you keeping track of your vaccinations? Can you imagine that ancient Romans had fast food? Long before McDonald's or food trucks, the Romans created snack bars known as thermopolia. These bustling spots served up hot meals and wine, catering to the busy lifestyles of city dwellers who needed a quick bite. Archaeologists have uncovered fascinating evidence of these ancient eateries, complete with colorful frescoes and even graffiti that offers a humorous glimpse into the dining habits of the time. Imagine sitting at a thermopolium, savoring a hearty stew or a piece of bread while chatting with neighbors. This lively social scene shows that the Romans loved their food just as much as we do today. So next time you grab a quick meal, think back to those ancient times when fast food first made its appearance. Isn't it amazing how some things never change? Did you know Jay-Z shot his brother at 12? This shocking incident occurred during a heated dispute over stolen jewelry, leaving a lasting mark on the artist's life. Growing up in the Marcy projects of Brooklyn, Jay-Z, born Sean Carter, faced numerous challenges that shaped his future. The altercation with his older brother led to serious consequences, but it also served as a turning point for Jay-Z, who later reflected on this painful experience in his music. In his song You Must Love Me, he alludes to the struggle and conflict that overshadowed his childhood. This raw, personal account highlights how powerful memories and experiences contribute to an artist's work. Jay-Z's journey from a troubled youth to a hip-hop icon reminds us that adversity can often forge resilience and creativity. What do you think this incident teaches us about the power of music and storytelling? Did you know elephants are afraid of bees? This might surprise you, considering that elephants are the largest land animals on Earth. Despite their incredible size and strength, they actually fear these tiny buzzing creatures. In Africa, this fear has led to innovative solutions for farmers struggling to protect their crops from hungry elephants. To deter the massive pachyderms, some farmers have started using beehive fences. These fences are composed of actual beehives, and when elephants get too close, they trigger the bees, sending them buzzing out in defense. This clever method not only keeps elephants away, but also promotes bee populations, benefiting both agriculture and the environment. It's fascinating to see how a small creature like a bee can influence the behavior of such a large animal. So next time you hear buzzing, think about the impact bees have on the mighty elephants. Here's a wild fact about tenderloin steak. This delectable cut of meat, known for its tenderness and rich flavor, comes from the lumbar region of cattle. It's a prized choice among chefs and meat lovers for good reasons. The tenderloin combines the best qualities of two other cuts, the sirloin and the filet mignon. This unique blend not only enhances the steak's flavor, but also provides a delightful texture, making each bite a melt-in-your-mouth experience. Whether grilled, roasted, or pan-seared, tenderloin steak is a fantastic centerpiece for any meal. Cooking it to the right temperature, usually medium rare, ensures you enjoy its juiciness and tenderness, while a simple seasoning of salt and pepper allows the natural flavors to shine through. Have you ever tried this culinary delight? What if I told you earphones began in the military? In the early 20th century, earphones were created primarily for military communication, ensuring clear conversations in aviation and other critical settings. As technology advanced, the first consumer earphones appeared in the 1950s, but they were far from comfortable. These bulky devices were mainly used with radios and early audio players, making listening a bit of a challenge. The game changed dramatically in 1979 with Sony's revolutionary Walkman, which made music portable and popularized lightweight earphones. Suddenly, people could enjoy their favorite tunes while walking, jogging, or commuting. Fast forward to today, and earphones have evolved into sleek, wireless earbuds equipped with incredible noise-canceling technology. They've become an essential part of our daily lives, whether we're working, exercising, or just relaxing. It's fascinating to think that what began as a military tool ended up transforming our personal music experience, isn't it? Here's something incredible about Shenzhen's transformation. In just 4 decades, Shenzhen, China, has evolved from a humble fishing village into a vibrant megacity with over 17 million residents. The journey began in 1980 when Shenzhen was designated as a special economic zone, opening its doors to foreign investment and technology companies. This strategic move attracted substantial funding and talent, turning Shenzhen into a powerhouse of electronics and manufacturing. Today, it stands proudly as China's Silicon Valley, buzzing with innovation and entrepreneurial spirit. Its skyline is adorned with skyscrapers, while its streets are alive with the energy of progress. The rapid urbanization of Shenzhen is remarkable, marking it as one of the most dramatic transformations in modern history. How did this small village achieve such monumental growth in such a short time? Here's a wild fact about the widowhood effect. The widowhood effect describes a phenomenon where individuals face a higher risk of death just after losing a long-term partner. This often happens because the emotional turmoil can take a serious toll on one's health. When someone experiences the loss of a spouse, their stress levels can skyrocket, leading to effects like depression and anxiety, which can weaken the immune system. Additionally, the grieving process may cause changes in daily habits, like eating less or neglecting exercise, that can further endanger health. Studies show that the impact is especially pronounced for older adults, as they may already be facing health challenges. This effect highlights the deep connections we have with our loved ones and how their absence can ripple through our lives in unexpected ways. Have you ever considered how important emotional well-being is for physical health? Here's a wild fact about brachycephalic dogs. These lovable breeds like bulldogs and pugs have unique flat faces and short skulls, making them some of the cutest pets around. However, their adorable appearance comes with serious health concerns. Due to their compressed airways, many brachycephalic dogs struggle to breathe properly, especially in hot weather or during exercise. This respiratory challenge can lead to a condition known as brachycephalic obstructive airway syndrome, BOS, which can be life-threatening if not treated. Because of these issues, many airlines have strict policies that prevent these pups from flying, especially during summer months. Pet owners must be aware of these challenges, ensuring they provide proper care and avoid overexertion. So while a pug's snort may melt your heart, remember to keep an eye on their health and comfort. This might surprise you. Balloon World Cup is a real sport. Imagine a tournament where agility and strategy collide to prevent a balloon from hitting the ground. That's exactly what the Balloon World Cup is all about. Players face off in a confined space, demonstrating quick reflexes and clever tactics to keep the balloon afloat. In 2021, Peru took the crown, proving that this quirky sport demands both creativity and skill. Each match is fast-paced and full of excitement as participants dive, stretch, and leap to keep the balloon airborne. This unique competition has gained popularity globally, showcasing how something as simple as a balloon can create thrilling moments. So whether you're a seasoned athlete or just want to have some fun, why not grab a balloon and see if you have what it takes to compete? Who knows, you might discover a hidden talent. Hard to believe, but this river boils at 199 degrees. The Chennai Tapishka River in Peru is one of the hottest rivers on the planet, captivating scientists and adventurers alike. Thanks to the intense geothermal activity beneath its surface, the water temperature can soar to a staggering 109 degrees Fahrenheit, making it incredibly dangerous for anyone thinking of taking a dip. This extreme heat is fueled by volcanic activity in the region, and the river flows through a remote jungle, creating an otherworldly environment. While its unique qualities might seem fascinating, it's crucial to remember that contact with the water can lead to serious burns or worse. Wildlife in the area has adapted to the heat, and some organisms thrive in these boiling waters. So if you ever find yourself near the Chennai Tapishka, keep your distance and marvel at this natural wonder from afar.